Today I'm going to be talking about Tristyn Lee. Now this dude is someone who takes his leanness to the extreme. He is someone who maintains a very, very low body fat year round. And this isn't the 10 to 12% body fat that people chase to maintain year round so that they look more sharp. This is, again, extreme. He once did a body fat test, and it was the clamp test, I believe, which can be a little bit inaccurate, but he got tested at 3% body fat. I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but 3% body fat is dangerous. That is the bottom of the barrel body fat. You have very low energy and very low test at this body fat level. It is not fun to maintain. Now, I have never gotten to 3% body fat. I really hope that none of you try to get to 3% body fat. I have seen people get interviewed all the time and they say do not do it. It is very, very challenging and it is not good for your health. Most people who try to chase a body fat this low are trying to do it for a bodybuilding show or a photo shoot or simply because they want to try it out, not to maintain it year round. This guy is taking the most insane approach to this. Maintaining it year round is taking a significant toll on his health, his strength, everything. We've watched his videos and he seems perfectly fine in the videos. He seems happy and that's good for him. But this brings the question, is he natural or not? Because it is very difficult to maintain this level of body fat, like I've said multiple times, and he seems completely unfazed. So, is he natural? Well, I cannot give you a definitive answer. There is no proof otherwise, but I don't believe this guy is natural because he somehow maintains this physique year-round and continues to add mass even though he's at this low of a body fat. If you guys don't know, it is very, very difficult to build muscle in a calorie deficit. This guy is eating in a calorie deficit almost every single day. I've seen what I eat in a day, and it's around 2,000 calories. 2,000 calories is not a lot of food. I personally eat around 2,800 calories in a day to maintain my weight, and I'm a 140-pound male. This guy is around 180 pounds, and he's only eating 2,000 calories a day. So how is he managing to still put on mass with this daily diet? And that is the main reason I can't see this guy being natural. Now, there's always the chance he is natural, and he's just 1 in a billion. You know, genetics play a big role. This guy could come from a background, a family with immaculate genetics, and just, have this perfect physique. But that is very, very unlikely in this case. Now, as you can see here, this is the definition of shredded. He is peeled to the absolute max. He is just, there's nothing separating his skin and his muscle tissue. And that's the craziest part. He can be this lean year round. And I feel like any one of us would just fail without something holding us up. And that something holding us up would be a PED, a performance enhancing drug, because it is just so difficult to maintain this. Now, despite all the stuff I'm saying about him, Tristyn Lee is still probably one of my favorite influencers. He's very impressive, and he is strong, and you can just tell that he puts a lot of time and dedication into this. He has a very unique diet of choice. I believe he is a carnivore or was a carnivore. He drinks a lot of caffeine to, suppress his hunger, and he eats animal organs. I don't know, it's kind of gross sometimes, but it's unique, and I think it's special specifically to him. Now, the reason I tell you guys this stuff is because, like I said multiple times in this video, it is dangerous, and it is probably not sustainable without some sort of drug. And I think it is important to address this because if someone like this guy is claiming natural, it sets up completely unrealistic expectations for the rest of the people who are natural lifters. They think that they can get this way in a certain time frame, in a certain age, because he did it. You can tell that this guy started bodybuilding at a really young age. He's posted about it, and you can see that his whole life has been around athletic activities, whether it's bodybuilding or some of the other sports he played as a kid. He has still put a lot into athletics. And at what cost now, as he's maintaining this level of shred, at what cost does this take to his mental and physical health? Now, I have mentioned this before, if you are a natural and you are at 3% body fat, you will have significantly low testosterone levels. Your testosterone levels will plummet if you are a natural. Now, what I speculate here is that if he is doing fine at this level of body fat, the performance-enhancing drug that he'd be taking is testosterone. Testosterone, TRT, is testosterone replacement therapy. Now, even though he might be taking this leanness stuff to an extreme, I think he still pushes out the right idea that lean is law. You need to be lean if you want to have a good physique. That has been proven by multiple different people. Everything I said in this video about Tristyn Lee's natty status is all hypothetical. There is nothing proven. As we know, this guy is still technically natural. He has never failed a drug test. Just know this is all speculation. I cannot say what is right and what is wrong in this scenario. Again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more content just like this.